Well, as you can see, I am taking off the lower control arm bushings. I had the ones that are polyurethane on here. I can get a close-up of that. And they've worn out now, as you can see. Let me see if I can get in on that right there. The other one has completely disintegrated. It had, this is on my driver's side, it had the steering wheel, had the wheel pointed off slightly to the left, and I thought it was something wrong with the toe. I thought it came out of alignment, and then when I got down here and looked, well, that was completely gone. So I'm gonna reuse these arms. I bought some bushings from Z1. These right here. These right here. I'm gonna install them, and hopefully that should get me back right. I've already taken off the bolt. Yes, sir. See, it's sticking out right there. And all I gotta do is get the rest of those out right there, and I'm just gonna plop the new ones in there. That one's completely shredded too. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'll take a video of the finished product, because I can't hold I don't have a stand to hold the camera right here where I work. But the best thing to do is what I'm doing. I didn't even take, I've seen some people take this all off right here, which is, hey, if that works for you, that's most definitely fine, the under shield. But I was able to get to this without having to do that. All I've got is just took my wheel off, and I don't plan on taking this whole arm off either. I saw somebody take this bolt off, take that bolt off, and they took this one off, and they left it attached because I'm not changing that, and they just swiveled it around and put new bushings in that one, and in that one, that's what I plan on doing. So hopefully that will go to plan. I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so after fooling with this for a while, it's actually taking me about an hour. That right there is loose. I had to put the bolt back in here in order to get this tie rod out. It was too much tension on this, so I had to put that back in, put the jack right here, and lift up on it right here. If you can see that, I got a funny angle holding my phone. This right here, I use the jack to lift this up. Now all I gotta do, got this bolt out, now that's out. Now I gotta do is back that one back out, and then I should be able to slide the new polyurethane bushings in this one and in this one, and hopefully without having to take this part off. So I'll be back. All right, got them out. Got it. That one just slid right out as soon as I took it down. That one and that one, and it's still connected right there. So all I gotta do is put the new ones in, lube them up, and clean this surface off. Clean that surface off. Make sure there's no damage. And I'm gonna slide those polyurethane bushings, the new ones inside there, and put it back in. And here are the old ones. They are chewed up. Man, they had it. They're completely chewed up. So yeah, put those back in, then I'll show y'all the finished project. All right. Well, here's the finished product. I finally got these back installed after they were a real pain to get in. Had to take my dremel. Right here you see all my stuff, my whole collection of clutter. Had to take the dremel and dremel this out wider. These particular control lines were aftermarket from the get-go. They already had polyurethane bushings on them. They worn out, like I said before, so I was just replacing them. I got some from Z1. That's what these are here. They were hard to get in, but that's because this was an aftermarket part, and I had to drill all that out, dremel the diameter on this one out. Yep, it was a pain, I ain't gonna lie. But now I'm about to go ahead and reassemble it. Lubed all that up. So go ahead and reassemble it and be back in a second. Well, I think I got it right. I know I got a check engine light on. That's something else. I think I need a new ECU. Actually keeps throwing a can code. But anyway, as far as the steering goes, I think that did it. At first, my steering was completely at a 45-degree angle just to go straight. And that's because that polyurethane bushing had disintegrated, which is really, it didn't do it on its own. It was old. I think it'd been on the car for about 8 years or so. So it was time for it to give out. But what gave it that extra push to give out was I went to a local tire shop because my passenger side tire had gone flat. I wanted to see if they could save it, patch it or whatever. They said they couldn't. So they gave me a used tire, but it was one side. I have 235s on the front. They put a 255 35 19 on the front, and I had 235 35 19s. So it was wider and it was like an inch taller. I did not know this. My wife took the car up there for me, and they told her that they had put the correct size on there, and they gave me a good deal. It was on like $30 for the used tire. I didn't know it until my steering went completely off, and next thing you know, after driving it for about a week, the whole steering went 45 degrees for me to go straight. I thought maybe the toe angle went off because of the smaller tire. That's when I got down there and looked and seen that the whole bushing where the smaller, on the side where the smaller tire had completely disintegrated. I think, since it was an old bushing, the extra stress of the car being tilted that way, I think it just went ahead and tore it up. But anyway, got it back right, got the car running back correctly. So that's all that matters to me. I guess the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to see why that check engine light is on. The fun never stops when it comes to an older car. You're always chasing something. But I love my car. All right, talk to y'all next time.